Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that might be affecting how others perceive you without you even realizing it. It's all about 5 habits that secretly destroy the respect others have for you. These small actions might seem harmless, but they can silently undermine how people see you and your worth. And here's the thing, you might be doing them without even knowing. So let's take a closer look and see if any of these habits sound familiar. Are you ready to uncover some common mistakes that could be holding you back? Let's dive in. 1. Over-explaining. Let's kick things off with the first habit, over-explaining. Now this might seem harmless, right? But when you try to explain yourself too much, what you're actually doing is weakening your position. Think about it. When you state an opinion or make a decision, how often do you feel the need to justify every little detail? Maybe you feel like you need to prove that you're right or that you're knowledgeable. But here's the thing. The more you explain, the less confident you appear. When you're constantly justifying yourself, it comes off as though you're unsure of what you're saying. A strong opinion, a confident decision, should stand on its own without the need for excessive explanation. You see, true confidence comes from the ability to say something, own it, and leave it at that. If you've ever watched someone confidently express their thoughts without going into long explanations, you know what I mean. They don't feel the need to convince everyone that they're right. They simply stand firm. Try this the next time you're in a conversation. State your opinion and let it rest. It might be uncomfortable at first, but you'll notice that people respect your decisiveness, and you'll start to respect yourself more too. 2. Laughing. When there's nothing funny. This next one might sound a little strange, but stay with me. Laughing when there's nothing funny is another habit that can silently destroy your respect. Have you ever found yourself laughing in awkward situations just because you didn't know how to handle the discomfort? It happens to the best of us. But when you laugh out of habit or out of nervousness, you send the message that you're not in control of yourself or the situation. Real strength lies in being able to be serious when necessary, and more importantly, not laughing just to fill an awkward silence. Confident people laugh when they genuinely find something funny, not because they're trying to cover up insecurity. When you find yourself laughing in uncomfortable situations, pause and ask yourself, is this really funny? Or am I just trying to mask my unease? If you stop doing this, people will start noticing your calm presence and the control you have over yourself. That in itself commands respect. 3. Interrupting others. The next habit to avoid is interrupting others. This one can be a tricky habit to break, especially if you're eager to share your thoughts or opinions. But let's face it, when you cut someone off in the middle of their sentence, you're telling them that their words aren't as important as yours. This can be extremely disrespectful, even if you don't mean it that way. Interrupting can also send a subconscious message that you don't value the other person's perspective. Instead of respecting their right to speak and finish their thoughts, you're telling them, I'm more important than you. Try to actively listen to others without interrupting. Let them finish their point, and then respond thoughtfully. Now, this not only makes the conversation flow more smoothly, but also shows that you respect the other person's ideas and time. And here's a cool bonus. By listening more and talking less, you'll learn a lot more than you think. 4. Oversharing about your life. Now, let's talk about oversharing. We've all been there, right? You get talking, and before you know it, you're sharing every little detail about your life, your struggles, your dreams, and even your fears. While it's important to connect with people, oversharing can diminish your level of respect in the eyes of others. When everyone knows all your personal business, it loses its value. Think of it like this: mystery creates respect. People respect someone who keeps some things to themselves. It's okay to be open, but there's a line where sharing too much can make you appear desperate for validation. Keeping certain parts of your life private not only builds respect, but also adds to your sense of mystery and allure. So next time you're talking with someone, take a moment to think about what you're sharing and ask yourself if it's really necessary. You'll be surprised at how much respect you can earn by keeping some things to yourself. 5. Apologizing for your existence. The final habit to break is apologizing for your existence. Now, you might be thinking, I don't do that, but think about it. How many times have you apologized for something that didn't even require an apology? Maybe you say sorry for taking up someone's time, or for speaking up in a meeting. Apologizing unnecessarily shows a lack of confidence and implies that you don't believe your presence is worthy. Stop apologizing for things that aren't your fault, or that don't need an apology. Instead, own your space and your voice. This doesn't mean being arrogant or inconsiderate. It just means not shrinking yourself in the presence of others. You don't need to apologize for having an opinion, for asking a question, or for simply existing. You are enough just as you are. Own that, and others will respect you for it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found these insights valuable and that they'll help you reflect on your habits and how they might be affecting the way others perceive you. If you've recognized any of these habits in yourself, now is the time to make a change. Start building respect and confidence by breaking these patterns today. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about how to grow and become your best self, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos. Let's grow together and keep working toward becoming the best versions of ourselves.